Hi, welcome to the Nated Engineering Corner. Today we're going to be drawing the external right-hand square thread. So if you find this video helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you can get notified every time there's a new video. So let's get started. So first things first, we are going to draw our diameter. Our diameter for this diagram is 60 millimeter. So you're going to draw 60 millimeter using a very faint construction line. I like putting my ruler on top of the T-square so that I get a more accurate measurement. And I would advise you to use a clutch pencil. It gives a more accurate drawing. In this video, I'm using a normal pencil. Next, you're going to take your set square. It can either be a 45 degrees or a 30 degrees. It doesn't really matter. And then you're going to draw your length. So your length is going to be from the end of the diameter to the top. The length for this diagram is 100 millimeters. So you're going to measure 100 millimeters from the end of your diameter to the top. And you're going to draw this length on both ends of the diameter. You're also going to draw the diameter on the top again. So by the end of this, you should have a rectangle. Once you have that rectangle, you start measuring half the pitch that you are given. So for this diagram, our pitch is 20 millimeters, meaning we're going to measure 10 millimeters from the bottom, and then we're going to make a dot, and then we continue, we measure another 10 millimeters, we make a dot, another 10 millimeters, we make a dot, until we reach the top. So you continue with that process until you reach the top. And you're going to do this on both sides of the rectangle. And once you are done, you're also going to measure 10 millimeters from your left hand side. You're going to measure 10 millimeters. You're also going to measure 10 millimeters from your right hand side. Then after that, you're going to measure half your diameter. So you're going to measure half your diameter from the right hand side. And then on the dots that you made, you're going to draw chain lines. You're only going to draw these chain lines on the dots that you made on the diameter line. So by the end of this, you should have 3 chain lines. Once you are done, you want to take your ruler and then you're going to put your ruler at the bottom. So since we're drawing a right hand external square thread, it means our lines have to move from the left hand side to the right hand side. So you're going to put your ruler at the bottom of the left hand side, and then you're going to put it to the dots, the first dot on the right hand side. So bottom of the left hand side, first dot of the right hand side, and then you continue with the process until you reach the top. Then once you are done and you are sure about what you've drawn, only then do you draw with bold lines. We use construction lines so that when we make mistake and we erase, we don't like our paper doesn't get dirty, because cleanliness and neatness has marks. So now we're going to draw the lines bold. Going to make the lines bold. And once you're done, you're going to take your set square again and you're going to draw a line from the first box. You're going to draw a line on the first box, on the line of your length, and then you're going to jump the next box and then you draw a line again, and then you jump the next box and then you draw a line again until you reach the top, and then you do it again on the other side. You draw a line on the first box, you jump the next box, draw a line on the next box, you jump, line, jump, line, jump. I hope that makes sense. Now you're going to take your ruler and you're going to put it on the top of the first box on your right hand side and the bottom of the second box on your left hand side. Then you're going to draw dots on the chain lines, and you're going to continue with this until you reach the top. After this, we're going to take our set square, and on the dots we made on the right hand side, we're going to draw a line from the dots to the top till we reach the bold line. I'm going to draw these lines until we reach the top. So we're going to draw these lines for all the dots we made. And then on our left hand side, we're going to draw a line from the dots moving downwards. So you're going to draw this line for all the dots you made on the left hand side, from the dots moving downwards. And after this, we're going to draw a line from the dots that we made on our right hand side to the middle chain line, to the chain line in the middle. So I'm going to draw a line from the dots to the chain line in the middle. This line must be diagonal, so it has to reach the bold lines that we made that form the boxes. Hope that makes sense. And then on our left hand side, we're also going to do the same thing. We're going to draw a line from the dots to the middle chain line. And this line is going upwards. It's going diagonally upwards. And once you are done, you're going to take your ruler and you're going to put it at the bottom of the first box on your right hand side and at the bottom of the second box on your left hand side. And then you're going to draw a line and you're going to do it again. You're going to put it at the top of the first box on your right hand side and at the top of your second box on the left hand side, and then you're going to draw a line. You're going to continue doing this until you reach the top. Now we're just going to draw a line from our left hand side. At the bottom of the drawing, we're going to draw a line from our left hand side to the chain line on our right hand side. This line should be bold. And then we're going to do the same thing for the top. We're going to draw a line from our right hand side to the chain line on our left hand side. And where that line ends, we're just going to make the chain line bold. We're going to do this for both the top of the drawing and the bottom of the drawing. We're also just going to draw a line from the chain line on our right to the chain line in the center. And this is for the top. And then for the bottom, we're going to draw the line from the chain line on your left to the chain line in the center. And that's it. We are done with our external right hand square thread. Here is an image of the two square threads side by side. On our left hand side, we have an external right hand square thread, and on our right hand side, we have our external left hand square thread. Thank you for watching the video and subscribe to get notified every time there's a new video.